How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I almost lost my first game of MLB The Show 23, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And to start this video off, we have some brand new cards added into the show shop. They're in these choice packs. We have an All Around the World Pack 2 featuring some 97 overall players, as well as a rare round which features 3 99 overall cards. We also have a Dynamic Duos Pack 3 already, and that features 2 additional 99 overall players. So a lot of brand new cards that have been added in over the course of a week's time frame. Certainly solid. We take a look at a couple relief pitchers in this program, or at least in this choice pack, part of the World Baseball Classic content. I think this is awesome. Personally, I think the best 97 overall is this Brandon Layton or the Enrique Hernandez, right? Kike Hernandez is always really good. We have a 99 overall Edwin Diaz, and I think this card will play pretty well right now with that hits and K per 9 attribute. Also has some pretty good clutch. We have Kyle Tucker at a 99 overall. This card should be pretty solid. I was kind of expecting him to be maybe a little bit faster, but 64 speed is still really good. We have 99 Manny Machado. This is the one card I would be looking to get out of this pack, the All Around the World pack. Now we get into the Dynamic Duos. These two cards, Jeff Bagwell as well as Rob Nen. These cards are in the Dynamic Duo pack. I'd probably prefer this Rob Nen over that Jeff Bagwell. I've never really liked Jeff Bagwell's swing. But anyway, we're going to get into a couple different types of games here. We're going to play some ranked. We're going to play some of the event. So if you notice I'm at the Miami Marlins field, then that means it's the event. If we're here at Capitol Lang or any other minor league park, then it is obviously ranked seasons. But we're starting it off in ranked against Nestor Cortez. And Shohei Ohtani is going deep to begin the ball game on that perfect. Really, the first couple times I've faced a lefty with a left-handed batter. And the main reason for that is because we have the DH in the game. So I typically use my bench to platoon a couple guys, but I still like hitting righty-righty or lefty-lefty. It just depends on the situation. It depends on the way the other person is kind of pitching me. But to start this inning, to start the game, I didn't really want to take out Ohtani. He is my DH. And I didn't feel like, going to a righty. So we are going to face, lefty-lefty as many times as possible. We have 4 lefties in our lineup and some switch hitters. But here we have Jock Peterson, and you can see that his clutch attribute is activated at 125 in place of his contact. And that card, even against lefties, is still really good. Jock Peterson's probably been my best hitter since picking him up. And he goes deep once again, batting nearly 700 with that card, at least 600 in that range, which is kind of crazy. I know we're only playing on All-Star difficulty, but I am getting closer to that 500, 600 rating. I'm trying to get into, some Hall of Fame games, but we're up 7-2. We brought back Buck O'Neil. I took him out of the lineup for a little bit. He is making his reappearance just because I didn't have any pitchers. The guys I've been playing in ranked have mainly been quitting out, and my stamina for most of my pitchers is about halfway. So really in this game here, we needed to put up an offensive performance, and we're doing just that. But that's also the reason why I selected Rube Foster to pitch in this game. I hadn't really tried that card out at all, other than the moments, and he's pitching okay. We got the run support, that's for sure. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. We're looking to hit one more home run, or at least score one more run to walk this game off with the mercy rule at 12-2. Obviously, this is not the game I almost lost. We're going to get into that one here shortly. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of take you through some highlights of some ranked. Here we have Buck O'Neil, and he's walking it off with a perfect to left field. This opponent continuously threw the slider low and in to right-handers, and I picked up on it. I was sitting on that slider, low and inside. He would throw it off the plate, so I couldn't swing at it every single time. But this opponent was definitely predictable with his pitches. He would go, start off with an off-speed, mainly a slider low and in, go with maybe a circle changeup to the outside corner and mix it up with a fastball inside every once in a while. But I was definitely waiting for certain pitches to hit against that last opponent. We got into an event game in that last one, hit a home run to win it in the top of the 3rd, and then started this next game of ranked with a Munetaka Murakami home run, and then that opponent also quit out. So now we're into the event again, with Shohei Ohtani leading us off with a moonshot off of Jacob deGrom. I faced Jacob deGrom a few times. He was up on inside edge because he was pitching yesterday. He didn't really do the best, but he was up on inside edge, and he was pretty dominant in this event. The PCI was pretty small. He always throws really hard, but he doesn't have a deceptive motion. So I was able to take a 1-0 lead and we gave it right back to him. Got a little wild on the mound here, hit a guy, walked a guy, and he had a base hit there and attack on another one. So he's going to take a multi-run lead here. He's up 3-1, but we had 2 down, and we were able to get out of that inning. Now we got to look to try and chip away here. I know it's only 2 runs, but we only have 6 outs left to work with. So we have a chance of losing this one. We do have a chance of losing. We have Jock Peterson up. He goes deep with a perfect. Hits another home run there for me. And now we have Francisco Lindor we're facing, trying to go with that inside sinker. Jonathan Loaizaga is not fully energized. He does have, that red stamina, the yellow stamina meter, which will affect the PCI for the opponent. Now we're going with Josh Hader, since he faced 3 batters. We got kind of a sticky situation here. We're trying to throw that slider low and inside, like that opponent in the ranked game did. But that one gets away from Kondo. Kondo does not have the greatest blocking attribute, and it showed right there. We gave up another run, but I think the opponent thought he was still out on that strikeout. Thought he had 2 down in the inning, and we double him up here on what could have been a 5-2 ball game, right? He probably could have scored, and we might have lost if he did. Just because down 3 with 2 outs left would have been pretty difficult to make a comeback. But here we have Munetaka Murakami getting in scoring position. So we're going to have the clutch attribute activated here for Mike Trout, even though that actually makes his contact a little bit lower. We sit on the forkball and we tie the game up. That's a perfect swing to the opposite field. Mike Trout is an extreme pull hitter, so that makes a difference on the timing window. I really kind of had to sit back and try not to drop the PCI on that middle away forkball. But now we get a base knock here with Francisco Lindor. He kept in Lee Smith to face him. Brought in Camilo Doval, and that's a walk-off. Sat back on that slider. He had him at parallel 2, so I figured that was probably his best relief pitcher out of everybody that he had used. I was waiting for that. I was really hoping he wouldn't throw a cutter up and away because I was not ready for it. We were able to walk the next game off as well. Shohei Ohtani goes deep lefty-lefty against Aaron Loop. Really wasn't expecting to face Aaron Loop, but there's limited left-handed pitchers that we can use in this event. So if you get Aaron Loop, you got to try to take some pitches. He is very deceptive, but he doesn't have the most stamina, just like every other pitcher in these 3-inning games. But here in this next one, we hit a perfect with Lindor. Unfortunately, it is an out. It's straight to center field, and I've hit probably 4 or 5 perfects at this Marlins field that have been dead center, caught at the warning track with 125 power. Just doesn't matter. That's typically why I like to play at that Capitol Lane Stadium, because the ball just launches out of the field regardless if it's a perfect home run or not. But we're going to end this video here with this Jeremy Pena home run. Almost lost the game in this run, but so far in MLB The Show 23, I'm 17-0, 10-0 in ranked, and 7-0 in the event. Until next time, I'm College Lefty, and peace out.